Hi there, my name's Joe and I am back with another product review. Today I'm going to be talking about a new tire called the Captain from Specialized. It's a 29er tire and I'll tell you a little bit about what I use it for. So I went out this morning, it's December in Michigan. That means either really cold, well for surely really cold, but most likely snow. And so I like to ride all year long, and so I need to have some sort of bike or ability to get out into the snow. So I have a single speed that I ride. I have not made the conversion to the fat tire bike craze yet. Hopefully in the future here soon, but for the time being, a single speed works really well for me. Been riding it for a few years, and I ride a little bit in the summer as well. So I was looking for a tire that would give me enough traction in the winter, but something that I could also take out in the summer if I just wanted to pull it out of the garage. And so that meant that a studded tire was not necessarily what I'd be looking for. Even in Michigan, there are definitely days where a studded tire that's going to bite into the ice and give you all that grip that you need, that's going to be the thing that you really want. But for those few days that actually happens, I can sit inside and be on my trainer as well. So I prefer to have a more all-purpose wheel, a more all-purpose tire. And so I went to the shop and took a look at the options and came across the Captain. The Captain is a 29er tire. It is tubeless ready. It is 2.2 inches wide and is fully capable of handling snow and probably heavy mud conditions, though in Michigan we don't recommend that anybody rides in heavy mud conditions. So fresh snow is perfect. This tire is perfect for fresh snow, and I've been riding it for about a month now and have absolutely loved it. So there's a couple things that I've found that make this tire a perfect winter tire. The way that the tire tread is designed, it's number one, it's deep and burly. The knobs on it are probably a quarter-inch thick, quarter-inch deep, so you can really grab some traction in the snow. And that helps when you're both just accelerating, taking off out of the parking lot or after you get over, an obstacle. But it also really helps you when you're climbing, and so climbing in the snow in the winter is very different than climbing in perfect conditions midsummer, where you might hop out of the saddle and just give it everything you got. You need to keep your weight back in the winter because obviously the snow is going to give way much quicker than what the dirt does. That being said, I found that the way this tread digs into the snow, there's very little slippage when I'm climbing. And so you've got a little technique shift in keeping your weight back, but I can still get out of the seat and climb some steep hills if I need to get up. And so I found that to be very surprising and a positive thing. The second part of the traction that I've found to be really advantageous with this tire is the side-to-side. And so as you're going down a trail, the trails that I like to ride get hiked, cross-country skied, and run on as well, and so they do get a little choppy. You can get bounced around a little bit in the trail, but the side knobs on the tire really really stabilize you, and as you might slide back and forth a little bit in the trail, they really grab some good grip and keep you going straight. And then obviously also around corners, the tire has helped me stick corners really well. So those are the couple things that I've really liked about it. It is a tubeless tire. You can set it up tubeless. I do. Again, in the winter, traction is everything, and having a little lower tire pressure helps with that traction. So I set it up tubeless and run a little slightly lower air pressure than I typically do in the summer. I'm not going as fast, so I'm not hitting things as quickly. With snow being packed into all the nooks and crannies of roots and rocks and all that kind of stuff, trails tend to be not as burly, so there's not as much risk of having a soft tire and hitting something, giving yourself a nice ding in your rim. So that tends to help out a tremendous amount as well. Yeah, and so I've loved the tire. If you are looking for a good burly tire for the winter for your 29er, I'd highly recommend checking out the Captain by Specialized.